We lifting off right away, or do you need a little bit of time?
Main power source appears to be knocked out on this ship. It's probably only running on emergency power, if there's any left at all.
I hope at least some of the crew managed to escape. temperature levels are uncomfortably warm around here.
If we could somehow restore power to this door, we might be able to discover what's inside.
Glad. Always looking for the next mark.
Glad you're in the focus. You really think system scares us?
Know that as long as the credits keep rolling in, life's good.
Always looking for the next mark.
No power to the lift. Only way up is through that access hatch.
Don't stock up on junk.
credits keep rolling in, life's good.
Nobody can stop the Crimson Fleet.
A few more hours, and it's time to drink.
Glad you're in the fleet. If you weren't, I would have killed you already.
This engineering section is completely unstable. The power is fluctuating badly, causing multiple malfunctions. We must be careful.
spark.
We're going through. I hope there's something at the top of the lift that's worth finding. Carrying enough butter there, or should we find some more?
Glad you're in the fleet. If you weren't, I would have killed you already.
Something I can help you with, Dusty?
Finally starting to cool off. End of the colony war hit Gagarin
We should make sure
hard.
we're well supplied for
City's
the
just
trip to
finally getting
Cassiopeia.
back on its feet.
Want to see what I'm carrying? Next stop, Cassiopeia, I assume.
I've got applications in at Archmite and Reliant.
Your posters are in good hands. Don't you fret. Now, do you want a drink? Hey, look who's alive. You bring me my liquor? Well, this should keep me one step ahead of the suits for at least a little while longer. Thanks. Here, you earned this. Now, you ever need to blow away some memories, you come back and see me. Understand?
You from off-world? Well.
Courier 8148 detected. Error. You have already checked in at this drop-off location. Please resume standard route. Error. You have already checked in at this location. Please resume route.
You heading outside the city? Be careful.
Yuri Gagarin. One of the first to take the leap into space. Without him, we might not be standing here right now.
Most of these corporate clowns won't even show their face at Lizzie's. Not that she's...
We're not supposed to leave the canyon. Too dangerous.
Dead? What happened? Set aside anything useful and just leave the rest.
Check-in accepted. You are
You want to know what I think about all these new businesses buying up the town? No comment.
Back at last. Did you find the courier? And more importantly, my package? My God. Dead? Well, I suppose that explains why my employee, Mr. Maximoff, disappeared so suddenly. And why the tracking beacon I installed on his ship was detected fleeing the planet. Here, your payment for finding the courier. It seems you've got some chops when it comes to investigation. What would you say to finding Mr. Maximoff for me? Seeing what he knows about where our data might have wandered off to. Mr. Maximoff was, may still be, one of Reliant's most ambitious young executives. His business is Reliant's business. If he was to do something rash, like run off with Reliant's confidential and proprietary data, then it's our responsibility to know that. Hence the tracker, and why I'd appreciate your help in confirming if that's the case or not. Excellent. Mr. Maximoff, Bonifant, appears to have set down on another world here in Alpha Centauri, Hawley. Go there and see what he may know on the subject of our fallen courier and our missing data.
In?
Caustic chemicals, sharp-edged raw materials. This facility is an accident just waiting to happen.
What's that? Take them out!
Investigating. No sign of hostiles. Stand.
I doubt very much we can survive at this low of a temperature.
What the? Back to base. Failure. Unacceptable.
Come on! Cowards!
Whoa! Deal with them! And then get me out of here! Thank God. Ugh. You know, I honestly didn't expect UC security to get here so... Wait, you're not with security? Who are you? Helena? Oh, you're here to collect Reliance research data. Not me, aren't you? Of course you did. Look, I didn't take the data. Maldonado, the man responsible for killing the courier, stealing my ship, and dragging me here, he's got the data. He's looking to auction off our research and frame me for the theft. But that son of a bitch crossed the wrong man. What do you say we go get Reliance property back? You've got my word, it's the truth. I was just popping out to grab some coffee when someone stuck something in my neck. Next thing I know, I'm bound on my own ship, listening to Maldonado blabber about how he's planning to spend the money he'll be making off Reliance hard work, which we're not going to let happen. You don't need to worry about me. We'll both be safer with someone watching our backs. Now, no more arguing. Let's go. Maldonado's quarters are towards the rear of the facility. Don't worry though, I'm sure you noticed he didn't exactly pay for Ecliptic's finest. No Ecliptic A-team would have missed a pistol on their only captive, for example. And I took several firearms courses before my transfer to Gagarin. This should be child's play.
find anything useful? I could have sworn...
What? Don't bring that in here! Didn't I hire you to take care of this? Get out before you get me killed! Just deal with whatever the hell is going on out there!
This is over.
Well, I suppose they're not going to need it anymore.
Well now, what do we have here? Bonifant. Huh. And it seems you brought company. So Reliant sends along a merc of their own then.
Shut it! Hand over the data, or I promise you'll regret it.
Wow, look at that fire. Junior executive, no more. The answer is no, Mr. Maximoff. This data's worth a lot of money to my potential buyers. Of course, it doesn't have to be just me that benefits. Now, if Reliant sent you, then you've had the pleasure of meeting Ms. Strickland. Lovely woman, don't you think? Well, I just want to let you know that you're playing for the wrong side here. Helena Strickland is a credit-pinching hag who won't pay you a fraction of what this data is actually worth in the right hands. I, however, understand the importance of appropriate compensation. I will pay you handsomely right now to turn around, get back in your ship, and inform Helena that our Bonifant here betrayed her. That he killed the courier, stole Reliant's precious data, but was then tragically killed during the handoff with Ecliptic. I'll even handle the killing part myself. What do you say?
Quiet! It's not going to work! It's not, right?
We refuse to let you get away with this.
Well, I can't say I didn't try. But, I've got an auction to plan, so I guess I'll just have to get rid of you myself. Ta-ta.
Last bad decision you're ever making. Now, I think he had the data. Want to take a look? It is intact? Thank God. I'll take my own ship back to Gagarin. I'm sure Helena will be... well, she'll be happy to see you, at least. This is going to be huge for my career.
We should make sure we're If you have any gear you want me to haul, I'm happy to help. Let's see what you've got. Next stop, Cassiopeia, I assume.
If my services are inadequate.
You're back. Without Mr. Maximoff. Is he all right? You didn't have to deal with him, did you? Maldonado. I know that name. He's a renowned data broker. Black market. I'll have to let corporate know about his involvement. And that you managed to stop him. This was good work. Excellent work. Speaking of which, would you be so kind as to hand over the data? By reputation only, I assure you. We're not the only firm that's had research or client data simply wander off, then crop up in the hands of a criminal element. And that name cropped up in more than a few of them. So it does seem that you've spared us from becoming his next victim. And here you are. I included a little extra for all the added trouble you no doubt faced. You have Reliance and my gratitude.
The medical materials here require special temperature controls, which means I've probably got the coolest job in Gagarin. Literally.
Ah, there you are. Look, it merits saying again. Thank you. Now, if you'll excuse me, the landscape of medical science isn't going to remake itself. Gagarin is a city on the rise. Cheap facilities, an enthusiastic labor market. Archmite and Satari Mills are just learning what Reliance known for years. Gagarin is the place to do business.
Truancy? For kids?
Well, I made it out alive thanks to you. So I'd say things are going pretty well. But sorry, I should really get back to it.
I want them dealt with.
Who knows? Drink themselves to death? I honestly haven't the slightest. I'm usually too busy trying to make something of this city. Or, you know, too busy being interrupted by the occasional kidnapping. But if you aren't the seize the day type, you can wander over to Lizzie's. I heard she's actually expanded her menu recently, trying to draw in a more desirable clientele. It's long past due. I better get back to it.